go over here and continue.
Daddy?
Yes, baby. Alrighty. So we've got to go to the war room and travel to Val Royal.
I don't know if Apothecary...
Mission operations take time and bring the Inquisition resources and rewards. Only one mission per advisor can be active at a time. Some missions have a preferred type, which results in less time required when undertaken by the associated advisor. Missions may also provide different rewards depending on which advisor completes them. So, Val Royal is in Orlais.
We'll post soldiers a safe distance from the temple.
Our best guess that's safe, anyway.
So that costs 4 power, which is all we have. The Red Heart. Alright, the remaining Chantry clerics have declared the Inquisition heretical. Attempts to gather allies against the breach have been rebuffed, and at this moment, we could not step foot into the capital without being attacked by a mob or arrested. We must convince the Chantry to permit us entry into the city so we can show them the Herald of Andraste is not the monster they believe. So let's go.
Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the Herald.
Let's ask her.
This may not actually help. This is a terrible plan, or I'm not worried. I'm not worried.
What can they do? It's just talk. Don't underestimate the power of their words. An angry mob will do you in just as quickly as a blade.
I will go with her. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through.
Address the Chantry in Val Royal. The remaining Chantry clerics have declared the Inquisition. Oh, this is what I already just read. Okay, so confirm operation. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Oh, what do you see? Uh-oh. What is that?
The city still mourns.
Spirits and fight.
Just a guest seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
My Lady Herald!
You're one of Leliana's people. What have you found?
The Chantry Mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then. They wish to protect the people from us? Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
Alrighty, the avenue of her reflective thought, inscribed upon a plaque. Our Lady and the actors of her rise and fall, her message and visage are worth repeating. Okay. Think the baby is situated. Oh no, she wants all of my bracelets. Okay. You want to wear all of them? Here you go. Okay.
Mommy?
Yeah.
Mommy.
Mafarath's remorse beneath, scratched by a vandal at meeting a low door frame. Oh my gosh. Mafarath's blood guilt. And suddenly his head suddenly weighs too much. Got an angry vandal here. It's a shame that I couldn't chat with Cassandra. Anything else by these vandals? Mafrath's penitence, an unrelated headache. The avenue of her reflective thought. The avenue is inspirational, but wise travelers do not linger in their respects, not just because the bazaar awaits, but because the area before the back-turned statues is treacherous. Yeah, your song. Local legend has it that the child Empress Amy abused the opportunity of religious repose to relieve herself beneath the gaze of Our Lady. Unable to discipline the toddling leader, her attendants instead chastised the statues and had them turned in supposed embarrassment. True or not, foolish youths dare each other to soil the spot in similar fashion, and a place of otherwise reverent thought always carries a faint odor about it. Excerpted from and torn from a disposable walking tour of the capital by Philium, a bard. Quite a story. So a toddler went pee-pee in front of the statues. Who would do such a thing? About his unfortunate hair. So I've got to go read all of those in order. Okay. Oh, I get to wear my bracelet again? Thank you. What's up, Ari? How are you? Oh, not for long? That was it. I don't get to wear it, is what you're telling me. Big B's gonna wear it? The first lion of Orlais, in respect to Emperor Alphonse Valmont. The Lions of Orlais, a repeating element dedicated to the great defenders otherwise noted. It is rumored that one is gold, one is bronze and weighted with poison, one is chocolate, and one is watching. Being watched. As the saying goes, dare we all a thief to test his back and learn which is the most dangerous to try deny or lay. In truth, all are lead and leaf. Don't pretend to ride them too long, lest the mind give way. Also by Philium, a bard! Exclamation point. Just woke up? Nice! Well, good morning. Doing pretty good here. Chilling, hanging out. Me and the babes. The babykins. She also just woke up from a nap. But I was not able to start stream while she napped because I had her on the sofa while I was like working and setting things up, and then I sat down for something and then she felt me there and she's like, oh. And she hugged my leg and I was like, okay, I'll stay here with you. And then Cliff called from Miami and I stayed on the phone with him for 2 hours. And now we're here. Yeah. I like these teensy little bridges. You stay here, no string. Pretty much. Even though she like grabbed the mic and she was like blah 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 talking into it. Yes, you, Vivi. But man, she was like all of a sudden she grabbed my leg like, don't go anywhere. I want you right here. I think it's like because, you know, daddy's been gone a couple days, so like mommy cannot be more than 5 feet away. Oh, you tickle that belly. S dude, what's up? How are you? Happy belated Thanksgiving. Grace of the Empire North, a notice reads, this display reserved for discourse political with attending professors of social matters from the University of Orlais. Note that all vendors of loftable groceries will be closed in the hour beforehand and for 1/2 hour after. Or 1/2 after. Oh, you putting this on me again? Do I get to keep it on? Oh, I get to wear my own things. What a concept. Thank you. Thank you, sweet girl. Oh, and this one too? Oh, you put them on me in the right order too. Look at you. That's exactly how I was wearing them. You are a bright girl. How is it for me? Oh man, it was busy. We were getting Cliff ready for all of his art shows. So I did all the cooking and prep, and he was running on like a week and a half, 2 weeks, no sleep practically, because he was just go, go, go. So he's actually in Miami right now, working the Art Basel scene right now. Okay. So a huge gathering out here.
Good people of Val Royal, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery. You wonder what will become of a murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. We say this is a false prophet.
Oh.
The Maker would send no elf in our hour of
Damn. Interesting. I don't know if your mom or dad showed you the article I sent them that was written about Cliff and his other art friends. If not, I can email it to you or text it to you, or just Google Cliff's name and then click on news, and there should be an article on like Business Wire or Yahoo Finance. There's a couple different articles, but if you Google and click on news, you'll be able to see the article. It's really good, like marketing piece. So I'm gonna say we have a real enemy. Like, come on now, gonna shout my elf out like that?
You say I am the enemy. The breach in the sky is our true enemy. We must unite to stop it.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
Once I finish my project, procrastination was the right choice. What's your project?
Kill yourself.
It was due tomorrow. Wow. This is really bold. Am I supposed to be impressed, or it saved me the trouble?
I was just about to do that myself.
As if I would do anything for your pleasure.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late.
Luska 666, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Zen story time. Beautiful choice. Let me go grab my Zen book. It's actually on the bookshelf because it hasn't been redeemed in a while. Hold on one second. Okay. And please tell me if I pronounce your name right, Luska. Yes, thank you. Mm-hmm. So what we do here with Zen Story Time is I have a book that I read from, Zen Flesh, Zen Bones, and kind of just read a story. And then if you have any input, then, you know, we discuss it. If you just like to hear the story being read to you, then do that as well. But it's just like a little moment to like calm and get some different insight. It's about us teaching kids how to pay off college without going broke and do it in a way that can be done in real life, like how to teach the kids. Oh, that's... Okay, let me read my Zen story and we're going to talk about that. Yes, dude. Okay, so where do we leave off? Last time we read... Was it a parable? It was a parable. Yeah, how sweet the strawberry when he was hanging off the cliff. Did we read this one too? Yes, we did the first principle too. Okay. The sound of one hand. Okay. This one's kind of long, but it's the next one in the... So this is Zen parable number 21. The master of Kennen Temple was Mokurai Silent Thunder. He had a little protege named Toyo who was only 12 years old. Toyo saw the older disciples visit the master's room each morning and evening to receive instruction in Sanzen or personal guidance in which they were given koans to stop mind wandering. Toyo wished to do Sanzen also. Wait a while, said Mokurai. You are too young. But the child insisted, so the teacher finally consented. In the evening, little Toyo went at the proper time to the threshold of Mokurai's Sanzen room. He struck the gong to announce his presence, bowed respectfully 3 times outside the door, and went to sit before the master in respectful silence. You can hear the sound of 2 hands when they clap together, said Mokurai. Now show me the sound of 1 hand. Toyo bowed and went to his room to consider this problem. From his window, he could hear the music of the geishas. Ah, I have it, he proclaimed. The next evening, when his teacher asked him to illustrate the sound of 1 hand, Toyo began to play the music of the geishas. No, no, said Mokurai, that will never do. This is not the sound of 1 hand. You've not got it at all. Thinking that such music might interrupt, Toyo moved his abode to a quiet place. He meditated again. What can the sound of 1 hand be? He happened to hear some water dripping. I have it, imagined Toyo. When he next appeared before his teacher, Toyo imitated dripping water. What is that? Asked Mokurai. That is the sound of dripping water, but not the sound of 1 hand. Try again. In vain, Toyo meditated to hear the sound of 1 hand. He heard the sighing of the wind, but the sound was rejected. He heard the cry of an owl. This also was refused. The sound of one hand was not the locusts. For more than 10 times, Toyo visited Mokurai with different sounds. All were wrong. For almost a year, he pondered what the sound of one hand might be. At last, little Toyo entered true meditation and transcended all sounds. I could collect no more, he explained later, so I reached the soundless sound. Toyo had realized the sound of one hand. And Mokurai gave it to him as soon as he gave him the assignment. He said, 2 hands make a clapping sound. What does one hand make? Silence. You don't get that when you meditate. If you truly meditate, and let me tell you, I've been doing yoga and doing all this for years, and it is hard to get into a meditative state where you're not latching on to every little distraction for desire to find something. Like, oh, it's on my grocery list. Oh, what's that sound I just heard? Or, oh, and you just kind of latch onto anything. And that's what Toyo is doing, latching onto every single thought and every single sound that came to him. And it's not it. So I like that one. So now we got the Zen story time out of the way, and we are Zen. Dude, what is your project? How is the how are you teaching kids how to pay off college? I'm very curious. And college, not like trade school, or do they give you that option? Or does it have to be like 4-year university, bachelor's degree? What happened? There you go. Okay, so if you came to appeal to the Chantry, you're too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine. Oh my gosh. Templars join as Colin did. Help us close the breach. You refuse the Herald. Then why are you... Oh, look at that. You refuse the Herald? That's a little bold when they're calling my character a heretic already. So help us close the breach. We got a priority.
What we truly need is an alliance that will seal the breach.
Oh, the breach is indeed a threat. But you certainly have no power to do anything about it.
But Lord Seeker, what if she really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing, and the Inquisition, less than nothing. Templars, Val Royo is unworthy of our protection. We march.
Charming
Wow.
fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
So they're exploring all the options. He's teaching them all by having an event. Well, I'll tell you, path that I took was doing 2-year at a community institution, and then you can transfer to a university and you only have to pay half. Also, and then it turned out that my area of study only required an associate's because it's paralegal studies, not like law school. But my job, if you have a job that has tuition reimbursement, my job paid 75% of my tuition. That's a positive, and that's a way to go too. That way you don't take out a whole bunch of like student loans, and I have friends that did that. They take out student loans and they're like, oh, well, I can't work while doing this because I want to get through it quickly. So then they take out the loans for not just the amount of school, but also like living expenses. That's a bad move. Then you start getting into like the 30, 40, 50,000 in debt, and it gets really difficult to pay off. On the nicest Steam discussion ever, people are dropping their IGN and an item they want, and people are randomly gifting them the thing. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. I love that when people are just generous for the sake of being generous. Beep beep. Templars have an attitude problem. They always have. All right. How well do you know him, Cassandra?
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth 2 years ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
Okay. Will he see reason?
Do you think he can be reasoned with?
I hope so. If not him, there are surely others in the Order who don't feel as he does. Either way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others.
You know, I spent all my power on this one mission, and like that was it. Your cup is on your desk. It's a long loading. These loading screens are so long. I don't know if I put it in the Discord already, but I saw this. I used to follow back when I had a Tumblr. There was like Dragon Age Confessions and BioWare Confessions. And this wasn't really a confession, but it was posted on one of those accounts. And it was like, oh my God, it was another baby fart. It said like, why in Dragon Age do they only want to put like mages in the circle as if they're the only dangerous people? Like in Ferelden or in Thedas, like the rogues turn invisible. That's BB. This is mommy's. BB's. Like everybody's dangerous. Like look at the warriors. Look at the rogues. It's not just the freaking mages. The Templars and their lyrium addiction. Like put them all in a circle. It's kind of expecting the Templars to fight you, not just run their mouths. Yeah, right. Normally they would just like go hard. You want boo boo? Yeah. Okay. Excuse me. BB. Now, are you gonna get your butt close to the mic and fart again? Cheerio! What's up? How are you? Welcome.
What's that?
Whoa.
An arrow with a message?
What the hell was that? Favors for friends. A message is attached, written in a large flowing hand and bordered with doodles. People say you're special, I want to help, and I can bring everyone. There's a baddie in Valroyo. I hear he wants to hurt you. Have a search for the red things in the market, the docks, and around the cafe, and maybe you'll meet him first. Bring swords. Friends of Red Jenny. A poor drawing of the locations in the market is attached. Alright, I'm guessing that this exclamation point is another...
I believe that messenger is trying to get...
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation for you.
Invitation, first Enchanter Vivienne. You are cordially invited to attend my salon, held at the Chateau of Duc Bastien de Guilaine. Yours, Vivienne de Fer, first Enchanter of Montsemard, Enchanter to the Imperial Court. Oh my gosh, Vivienne is like, she's amazing. I hated her at first, and then she just became like my favorite. You're doing well? That's good to hear, Cheerio. I'm very happy to hear that. How's life? How's work? Yeah, you dancing? When someone doesn't do their work and rather smoke at home while her father gives her $2,000 a week, we love that. What? Who do you know getting $2,000 a week from their father? And do they want to adopt an adult? I won't even smoke. Brum brum. That's your brum brum? Okay. So... Friend of Red Jenny. Here we go. Search by the dock, the cafe, and the upper market. Do you still want to watch that? Or do you want me to put trash truck? Yeah, trash truck. Okay. If you'll pardon me 1 second. I have to put her show on. Trash truck. Yeah. Play from the beginning. There you go. She brags about it. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, find out. They're just dropping loot like that. They'll get tired of that, though. Let me tell you. Can I put that as my active quest? Then maybe it'll show me. There we go. Chill. You'll be fine. Difficult time for those who have lost. While I understand concerns for propriety and the general dressing of the bazaar. Like, oh my word. Okay. I must caution that release is needed. We are suffering not just ongoing civil conflict, pitting brother against sister, not just outright war, pitting Templar against mage, not just the loss of our most holy and the best of our leaders. We are suffering all three, and the sky is wounded for all to see. All we know of our world is threatened, along with all we know of the next. With this most grave notation, I ask that the writs of losses and missing remain. That the citizens, however indirectly, be allowed to post their griefs of known dead and the names of hopefully living, and with them their criticisms of how they have been told or not told. For while I have no doubt we as Orlesians will maintain our utmost composure, there must be release. There must be grief, there must be mourning. If not, if we do not allow this simple expression, we risk a greater outburst. Let our people shed their tears in as reserved a means as necessary. The market will be cleared in due course, but this time, we must let this simple expression stand. Written by Captain Albion, Orlesian Guard, Summer Bazaar. The parents of the kids? The parents. Because that sort of just like breeds a sense of entitlement that will eventually grow and fester. Here we go. Reservoir stocking evaluation. Tremors, floating, taste is off, water birds die off, restocking failed, fish not fit, do not consume. Oh, that's nice.
Let's look around.
Red handkerchief, favors for friends for friends. Favors for friends. A red handkerchief scrawled around a key, folded around a key with a small hasty scrawl. Key lifted from drunk swearing about Harold. Don't know what door. I'm out. My debt is paid.
Mama?
Well, that's Mona. That's Miss Mona. Miroir de la Mer reveals folly. Yes, yes, baby. That's Miss Mona with a dandelion. Miroir de la Mer was cut from Val Royaux in 849 Blessed. It was the will of the mad Emperor Revile, I don't know how to say that, who demanded a reflecting pool large enough to draw his vain deceased mother back across the veil. Damn. Many shops and vendors were evicted to make room for his folly, and several memorials to the heroes of the first 4 blights were simply toppled. The reservoir supports little in the way of life, as the bottom was lined with lead to increase its reflective properties. Oh my gosh, it's gross. I'm gonna call him Revile because of making a reflection pond like that. Intended for a divination, using bows as massive planchettes, but work was not finished until the week of his own death. The waters see little use today, save for lazy or fornication sojourns by the nobility aboard decorative gondolas. Oh, Philium. Philium's dropping the deets. That is fornication in a gondola on a reflection pond lined with lead. Jeez.
Mama?
Mm-hmm, that's Mona. Miss Mona. Why am I trapped? Get up there.
They left us. The Templars left us to the mages.
You know, chill. What's over here? La Pomme Via Mort. The apples nearest the cafe are said to change their taste depending on whether one is walking toward or away from the gallows. And of course they do, for taste is subject to the whims of the heart, and no meal is favored after tears. But dare it anyway, for none know the taste of joy such as we who do not shy from experience. From Our Elysian Heart by formerly Sister Laudine. You got anything to say, guard?
They say a lot about you. Can't believe any of it.
Okay. Nice. I appreciate that. Le Masque du Lion. We cheered when honored was her might, but many more deserve a thought. For though she was the first a knight, her canon kind have always fought. From a plaque with the dedication, La Masque du Lion, sponsored by Princess Corinne's first cavalerie, for those we stood beside. I need to practice my French accent. Another red handkerchief. Favors for friends. A different, simple script on the back of a stable report marked with red paint. Thank you, friends, for helping good Lady Karis. Saw those who asked about Harold enter third passage. Could not stay to see them exit. Knot of Heroes, Mafarath and Sacrifice. Andraste, Our Lady, the Sword, and the Fire against Tevinter, betrayed to the Empire in exchange for a kingdom. Mafarath, now synonymous with treachery. But would Andraste have won, and if not, what would we have lost? Let us look not just at the act, but at the why of it. As the armies of faith pierced the imperial homeland, it was revealed not as a wave, but as an arrow. And as any hunter will attest, if your aim is not true, there is no returning to the bow. We must consider how much of Our Lady's victory to this point was against the true Imperium, and how much was against the echoes of empire. Andraste, the inspiration, may have not considered such. But Mafarath, the general, fought for homeland, not visions. Was it victory or defeat that his betrayal held at bay? Mafarath made the deal that killed Our Lady. That is fact. And when Andraste died, Mafarath was gifted everything from Southern Plains south. How generous and impossible to hold this must have seemed. Let us look on Mafarath and the legacy he divided among his sons, not with an eye for accusation, but from a tactical consideration. For he must have known that mere rivals had never stopped Tevinter. What if he set about creating peers, and none of this was accident? How then fared Isorath, Evrion, and Verold? Excerpted from a history not of heroes. Okay, are we moving sides? Get comfy, baby. Okay.
Of course.
Nothing else? Oh, wait, there's something. Oh, look at that glorious thing. The head of Madame Snappy Snips, mascot of Le Masque du Lion, named in jest but genuinely respected. The Grand Ma'am, as she is also called, was the last dragon brought down by Ser Koenig, the previous owner of the cafe. Jeez, lady, just kicked my headphone out. That hurt. A spirited hunter, Koenig came of age in the years following the sighting that named the era. While others were quick to assume the tales of ancient Navarran dragon hunters must have been exaggerated, he tracked the gradual increase in dragon numbers and size. Koenig believed we had yet to see a true return of the beast of legend, and that the specimens of his day were young, despite their ferocity. It is a cruel victory, but today we know Ser Koenig to have been correct, even as he may have fallen to his own expertise. He was years overdue from his last hunt, and for the rest of us, travel-weary. What we thought to be the pinnacle of dragon strength may have been closer to adolescence. The sisters of Madame Snappy Snips may have left their sibling far behind. Excerpted and torn from Disposable Walking Tour of the Capital by Philium Abard. This game has the most dragons of all of the Dragon Age games, and it's amazing. Okay, search the upper market. So we've got to find stairs somewhere. Lady, chill with the feet. What are you doing? Move everything away from your little tootsies. Because go wild with them. Okay. How the hell do we stop?
The Templars left us to the
Chill.
mages. Chantry liars.
Okay. I need to find stairs. It's probably out by the docks. I do not want to talk to the Reverend Mother right now. Does this door function for anything? No. No stairs. No stairs. Oh, wait a second. That compass. Doesn't that compass kind of help me travel?
The Chantry has just shown themselves.
Yes. Fast travel. So we want to travel to the upper level and just go to this fast travel point. There we go. Sister Andrea, do you have anything to say?
Ah, the Herald of Andraste. Is there something I might help you with?
Nothing.
No, thank you, sister.
I guess that's for later.
I will go with you.
Okay, well, she didn't call me a heretic. It's not bad. Okay, let me fix myself here. Okay. How do we get down? To the left? Well, did I pick the only fast travel spot that's dead end? Oh, I have to go up to go down. A heretic? Somebody get the Inquisition. Get right on it. So it looks like it's all the way over there.
You heard? Maybe.
Heard what? Oh, you get real quiet when Cassandra's all up in your face. I mean, it's understandable. No, there's no going down there. I have to keep going. Oh, this is a dead end too. Who designed this city? Pillars of her everlasting flame. The pillars of her everlasting flame ignited 530 exalted, capped 562 exalted. Forgive them their petty nature, for the soot of your eternal flames blacken their silks. Whoa. I mean, that's some serious talk right there. Can I jump just over? Oh, but I jumped all the way down. Son of a bitch. Okay. Let's fast travel somewhere else.
You had granted them power over the very fate itself.
Let's go right there. Are you comfy here? Oh, I see it already. A scrap of parchment is hastily torn from an ornate document stuffed into its hiding space with a large red sock. And we are to obey well. We meet at 3 bells to discuss how best to serve the new way. Scrawled below in a misspelled script. Herald go at time, praise Andraste. Taken together, the messages reveal a time, path, and key to a location on the world map. Well, I hope you figure it out for me, game. The season of the 4 afoul. At this window, the thief Treadwell did witness the attempted assault of Lady Castine. He surrendered his chance for escape to catch and hold her assailant, a bard of Lord Hailvine. Hero thief, foiled bard, and conspiring noble were all censured as per their station and relevant action. Lashings and labor disappeared and ostracized for the social season, respectively. The scandal played out far longer in the theatrically serialized adaptation, which reimagined the 3 as siblings separated at birth, competing for Lady Castine's hand at her orchestration. The conclusion was relatively accurate to the original event, save the punishment to the thief and noble being swapped to comic effect. Generally good reviews received, though some thought the height of the lady's hair to be unrealistic. You know, there's only so far that you can suspend disbelief, right? Let's look at the map. Back out. And world map. Secluded courtyard. And then that's okay. So let's go to the secluded courtyard first.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps you should look among your fellow mages.
We have nothing in common. You weren't at the conclave. Will you help us? Why speak to us now? I say we have nothing in common, lady.
Fellow mages, we have nothing in common.
More than you'd think. And certainly more in common than with Templar thugs.
I mean, nobody has anything in common with them.
To Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lady Herald.
Come, let us return to Haven.
Well, not yet. I want to go meet with Vivienne. Fend off the guards. Can we save?
Well, they know who I work for at least.
Who's left?
Make it take you!
I see it. I see the loot. 9 gold? Broke ass guard.
Andraste! How much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Just say what?
What is that?
Ugh. Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve. Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're... And you're an elf. Well, hope you're not too elfy. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
That's hilarious. Like, don't be too elfy. I know what she means. Some say that, yes I am, or I needed to question him. Some say that. Who the hell are you, lady?
Some believe I'm the herald of
I like her
Andraste.
already.
But who
right?
are you, and what's this about?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sera. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
Need to work on that haircut. Get the loot.
Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one.
Oh my god.
I'd like to join.
Is this really happening right now, Chauncey? Are you comfy up here? Here, there you go. First you have to make sense.
Could we take a few moments for sense to reassert itself? Who are you people?
I'm not
What are you
people.
doing?
But I get what you want. It's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something.
Oh, some woman in
It's just a name,
Kirkwall.
yeah.
Dragon Age
It lets
2.
little people, friends,
Hmm.
be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sera. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
Playing the game might be slightly difficult, right? With her on my shoulders. Yeah. So, are you offering spies? We need spies.
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you. I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got cloaks
wow.
and Vikings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one. So no, I'm not knifey shiv dark, all hidden. But you don't
Knifey
listen
shiv
down
dark.
here too. You risk your breeches. Like those guards. I stole their... Look,
Yeah.
do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
Who exactly are your people?
So who are your Friends of Red Jenny? You must know them.
Oh, it's not hard to understand if you're not trying to waste your day on it. Someone little always hates someone big. And unless you don't eat, sleep, or piss, you're never far from someone little. Doesn't always work out, but a lot of people hated this guy. Someone got a laugh, someone got even, someone got paid.
And someone has to have explained to them that free help is good.
I mean, yeah. Why ask if I glow?
Back there you wanted to know if I glowed. Why?
That's what you do, innit? You walked out of somewhere and now you glow. Andraste's herald. True or not, it seemed like the easiest way to know it was you.
True or not?
Well, that's what they say and all. Look,
Chauncey.
don't get ahead, yeah? I want to help this, whatever it is, Inquisition.
And sounds petty and criminal.
You sound like a thief who acts out petty revenge fantasies. And that might be bad.
Oh, right. You want to prop that guy up so I can say my sorries? Bad things should happen to bad people. We find someone not so bad.
Chauncey.
Maybe he'll end up not so dead. Good enough?
And say yes. Join.
All right, Sera. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
She is something else. Okay, I still want to keep my OGs for now because they're pretty critical to the story overall. Return to Haven and discuss Fiona. Not yet. Ooh, look at all this loot. That's a huge bag. Too many breeches. So all the breeches that she stole. Is that literally in my inventory? Where would it be? It should be under like junk or something. Chauncey. This girl. She's gonna give me a heart attack. Climbing on top of everything. I know she has to learn. And okay, we haven't leveled up, so let's save. Okay, so let's go get Vivienne now.
Lady Lavellen, on behalf of the Inquisition.
What a pleasure to meet you, my lady. Seeing the same faces at every event becomes so tiresome. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer, or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
Oh, girl, you don't even know. And Madame de Fer?
I'm not familiar with that name. I was invited here by First Enchanter Vivienne.
Madame de Fer is a fond nickname the court has given Lady Vivienne.
I've heard she finds it amusing.
You know of me?
What have you heard about me?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste herself delivered you from the Fade.
That collar is a bit much. Tell me about the Duke.
I've heard very little about Duke Bastien.
He hasn't been seen much at court lately.
His business with the Council of Heralds often takes him from home for long periods. It can't be good for a man of his years.
And of course, there's the Civil War. Bastien probably wishes to distance himself from the actions of his one-time son-in-law.
Tearing up the Dales in a foolish bid for power? It will end in disgrace for Gaspard. Everyone knows it.
What have you heard about me? Everything they've told you is fact? It's idle gossip. It's all fact. Believe it all.
Everything you've heard? Completely true.
Better and better. The Inquisition should attend more of these parties.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
Wow. What's your point?
I've never made any claims to holiness. What's your point?
In front of all these people, you admit to being a pretentious usurper. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a woman of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
Oh, we can go.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests.
She is fucking working it.
Intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lady, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
Let him go. Kill. I don't think he needs to be killed just for talking a bunch of shit, but do what you will.
The Marquis doesn't interest me. Do whatever you like with him.
Poor Marquis. Issuing challenges and hurling insults like some Ferelden doglord. And all dressed up in your Aunt Solange's doublet. Didn't she give you that to wear to the Grand Tourney? To think all the brave chevaliers who will be competing left for Markham this morning, and you're still here. Were you hoping to sate your damaged pride by defeating the Herald of Andraste in a public duel? Or did you think her blade could put an end to the misery of your failure?
Oh.
Run along, my dear. Do give my regards to your aunt. I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you.
Chauncey.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first enchanter of Montsimard and enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Would have been kinder to kill him. I know. Her words, they just cut deep. She is, oh, she's amazing. She's a master at like that polite, just, I mean, she's a sorceress because she's a mage, but she's a powerful sorcerer with words. What about the Marquis?
Is that Marquis going to pose a problem?
His aunt is the Vicomtesse of Mont de Glace. Not a powerful family, but well respected. And very devout. Alphonse will be disowned for this. It's not the first time he's brought his aunt disgrace, but I'm sure it'll be the last.
See, you're right.
And after such a public humiliation, I expect he'll run off to the Dales to join the Empress's war effort. Either to make a good end, or to win back a modicum of self-respect.
It would have been kinder to kill him. He's done socially, like completely done. And for a noble, a highborn like that, they can't survive any other way. Pleasure to meet you, and just interesting party so far.
Your salon has certainly exceeded my expectations so far.
I'm glad to keep you entertained, my dear. I wanted to meet face to face. It is important to consider one's connections carefully. With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
Come on. Is this business or pleasure? We could flirt with her? Oh my gosh, I would not be able to handle a relationship with her. You say one wrong thing, but I'm gonna flirt anyways.
Is your interest in the Inquisition Madame de Fer, or is it more personal?
Aren't you charming? It's professional, of course.
She's like, oh, you foolish little girl. What assistance do you bring?
What exactly can you do for the Inquisition?
I am well versed in the politics of the Orlesian Empire. I know every member of the Imperial Court personally. I have all the resources remaining to the Circle at my disposal. And I'm a mage of no small talent. Will that do?
Oh my gosh. And you have the best looking outfit in any Dragon Age game ever. You'll work inside the court?
Does that mean you'd be aiding the Inquisition from the Imperial Palace?
Ordinarily, I would be happy to serve as liaison to the court, but these are not ordinary times. The veil has been ripped apart and there is a hole in the sky. It is now the duty of every mage to work towards sealing the breach. And so I would join the Inquisition on the field of battle.
What are loyal mages?
You say you led the last of the loyal mages. Loyal to whom?
To the people of Thedas, of course. We have not forgotten the commandment, as some have, that magic exists to serve man. I support any effort to restore such order.
Do you support the Circle?
So you're in favor of returning the mages to the Circle, then?
Where else can mages safely learn to master their talents? We need an institution to protect and nurture magic. Maker knows, magic will find neither on its own.
What do you get out of this?
What's in this for you?
The same thing anyone gets by fighting this chaos. The chance to meet my enemy, to decide my fate. I won't wait quietly for destruction.
I like her mindset. Do you support the Chantry?
Are you devout? What's your opinion of the Chantry?
I was a great admirer of the late divine Justinia V. The Chantry, at its best, unites the disparate cultures of Thedas and looks after its most vulnerable. Had she lived, Justinia could have accomplished so much.
Oh, welcome aboard.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivienne.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
She is so great to bring dragon hunting. Between the witty archer and the mage that doesn't need magic could be unstoppable, right? Oh my gosh. And just wait till Cassandra gets leveled up. Oh my gosh. Once she starts carrying, it's not barrier and it's not armor. It's, what's it called? Guard. When she gets guard, oh my gosh. So like they have a health bar. Guard is like, it's insane. It's like the armored piece that covers the health bar. And that is so hard to destroy on her once she gets leveled up. Oh, forget it. Cassandra is a tank. Hi, baby. Better up the difficulty. I might. If it gets to be a little too easy, I definitely might. Okay, so we're back. What is this? Return to Haven's Chantry. Manave. And the war room. Oh, so this is all inside the castle. And speak with the apothecary. Wait a second. Isn't Solus out here? I got a Cassandra and Cullen. Where's Solus? I If I'm gonna commit to trying to romance this dude. Okay, so he's inside the walls. That's right. Now we're inside the... Whoa, what was that? Pause.
We'll need some of your cloth for
No,
bandages.
Solus is up here. One more set of stairs. Varric? Does he have anything to say? Nah. Okay.
Carry on.
Oh, and Sera's gonna be in here, right? The pub or whatever. Drinking.
So, this is it, huh? Oh no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. That would have been hilarious if you were a man, right? Wasted. Anyway, stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason...
So much Artista! What's up? How you doing? Which side are you on? The Conclave tried and failed, or there's more going on?
It's not just a war between those two.
Well, sure, the sky has a hole in it. But I can't put an arrow in that. Well, I have. Doesn't come down. That's weird. And that's the point, right? It's weird and right there, but they still want to punch each other. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
I really do like how they spell her name, too. It's almost like Sera, like Sera Hawk. Are you okay, baby? Come over on this side. You stress me out when you do that. Thank you. Oh. It's a lot of rice on the sofa. Yeah, it's a mess. We'll help them all see.
That's why we're here. To help guide everyone back from the brink.
The religious ones tell you that. That's important, right? But don't make it all about that. Seems like believing too hard is what got everyone here. And here is stupid and smells of horse. Really? What everyone needs is to get everything back to normal and proper and profitable. Sound good to you, all-touched Lady Herald?
Oh, I could already start flirting with her, but I can't get locked in. I gotta stop. I got turned down by Vivienne already, which is good because I'm going after Solus.
Mommy?
Oh, thank you. Very nice, thank you. We'll succeed.
I'm committed to putting an end to this crisis. Whatever it takes.
It's why I'm here, yeah? This is where it gets done. Whatever it is. Can't do a bloody thing with everyone pissing themselves. Stupid everyone.
I'd be afraid of her if I knew it, right? She's very devil-may-care with her arrows and her combat, you know? Like, I mean, she shot, say what? And that's all it takes. Yes, my teensy tiny little human, she's feeding me. Chauncey! Oh my gosh. I have to let her climb. And I hate it. And there, she's doing it the right way now. Okay. Yeah, baby? Miss Mona, she is like a mama. Okay, let's give her that marker. And Solus, what's up? Let's flirt.
Closing the breach is our primary goal. But I hope we might also discover what was used to create it. Any artifact of such power is dangerous. The destruction of the Conclave proves that much.
You think it survived?
You don't think whatever created the explosion was destroyed in the blast?
You survived, did you not? The artifact that created the
Touche.
breach is unlike anything seen in this age. I will not believe it destroyed until I see the shattered fragments with my own eyes.
I agree.
We would do well to try to recover whatever created the breach.
Liliana's people have scoured the area near the blast and found nothing. Whatever the artifact was, it is no longer there. In any case, did you need me for anything?
I mean, yeah, hello. Tell me about yourself.
I'd like to know more about you, Solus.
Why?
You're in my fucking party, maybe? Ah. I can't react because I want to romance him, so I can't say what I want to say. Which is, do I need a reason? Come on, motherfucker. Say, I respect you.
You're an apostate, yet you risked your freedom to help the Inquisition.
Not the wisest course of action when framed that way.
I appreciate the work you're doing, Solus. I just wanted to know more about you.
I'm sorry. There's so much fear in the air. What would you know of me?
Ah, thank you. I love your signature hairstyle. I get headaches too bad to do it. Oh, thank you. I have went over the threshold of getting headaches from having my hair up because I was a ballerina for so long. I did like 20 years of dance. So, bun. The one bun was all the time. You know, I'm so used to it that like it kind of feels weird when I wear my hair down. And then plus I live in Florida. So it's hot. Humidity, hurricane hair. It's best to always have it up. Are you coming with more rice for me? You gonna feed me? Watch your face. Oh my gosh. And then you lost. She's like trying to climb over the back of the sofa with a spoonful of rice like this and like not party foul it all over the sofa. It's not working. Why study the Fade?
What made you start studying the Fade?
I grew up in a village to the north.
Come on.
There was little to interest the young man, especially one gifted with magic. But as I slept, spirits of the Fade showed me glimpses of wonders I had never imagined. I treasured my dreams. Being awake, out of the Fade, became troublesome.
Florida's reputation precedes it. It does. Oh man. Florida. I mean, we're a whole meme. Multiple. That sounds dangerous. Poor Solus. Where's your spoon?
Did spirits try to tempt you?
No more than a brightly colored fruit is deliberately tempting you to eat it. I learned how to defend myself from more aggressive spirits.
Where's your
and how to
spoon?
interact safely with the rest. I
What
learned
happened
how
to your mess?
Control my dreams with full consciousness. There was so much I wanted to explore.
You gotta go pick that up. Clearly you woke up.
I gather you didn't spend your entire life dreaming.
No. Eventually, I was unable to find new areas in the Fade.
Why?
Two reasons. First, the Fade reflects the world around it. Unless I traveled, I would never find anything new. Second,
You want more?
the Fade reflects
Finish
and
this
is
first.
limited by our imaginations. To find interesting areas, one must be interested.
I did see that someone left the Dragon Age team. That wasn't that like the final person who's like part of the OG BioWare? Like as far as like the BioWare that we know and love, you know, like Mass Effect trilogy and like the Dragon Age. That's it, right? There's nobody else left. That's it doesn't speak well, or that doesn't bode well for it. Is that why you're here?
Is this why you joined the Inquisition?
Ah, slightly approves. Good.
Because we were all in terrible danger. If our enemies destroyed the world, I would have nowhere to lay my head while dreaming of the Fade.
Weird, but good for you. That's unnatural. I hope that works. I gotta say something nice. Okay, now you want more? Okay.
In truth, I've enjoyed experiencing more of life to find more of the Fade.
How so?
You train your will to control magic and withstand possession. Your indomitable focus is an enjoyable side benefit. You have chosen a path whose steps you do not dislike because it leads to a destination you enjoy. As have I.
Okay, let me go refill her milk cup real quick, and then I will answer your question. Sandwich artista, so I'll BRB. Give me like 30 seconds. Okay, hello. Sorry about that. I'm like super close because my seat got stolen when I got out. So I'm like on the edge of the sofa right now. But yes, I do find that unnerving. So I'm like, well, who's writing this game? And what is the knowledge that they have of the lore? Okay, you've got goldfish there. I poured some goldfish for me so that I could eat some too, baby. We can share them? You want to put them here? But my favorite to romance, when I really like playing as a male Inquisitor and romancing Dorian. Oh my gosh. I think he's the best. Is this a flirt? Oh, already unlocked the flirt.
Indomitable focus.
Slightly approves.
I have yet to see it dominated. I imagine that the sight would be fascinating.
I tried romancing Blackwall, and he was having nothing to do with me. And then I have a feeling I would like... Dorian is a hottie with a body. Yo, that booty of his. When he gets up out of the bed, he says, "My blushing butt cheeks." Oh my god, get out of town. He's something else. I like to romance Iron Bull for a playthrough just because I love Freddie Prinze Jr. And you can't romance James in Mass Effect. But also, I think it would be fun to romance Cullen. But since you don't take him out a lot, no, you don't take him out at all, like, because he's not a party member, I'm not, like, too keen on that. I did that in Andromeda. I romanced the Arya T'Loak type guy or whatever. Can't remember his name, but he's voiced by Malehawk from Dragon Age 2.
You said you traveled to many different places.
Will you leave these here so I can reach them?
This world, or its memory, is reflected in the Fade. Dream in ancient ruins, and you may see a city lost to history. Some of my fondest memories were found in crumbling cities, long picked dry by treasure seekers. The best of the battlefields. Spirits press so tightly on the veil that you can slip across with but a thought.
Jeez. Freddy's Hobbit, it feels like such a bizarre voice actor choice. It does, if you think about that it is Freddie Prinze Jr., but if you, like, put him out of your mind and you just listen to the voice, like, he does a really good, like, It is because, you know, like, I grew up watching him and, like, what was it? She's All That? Like, Scooby-Doo, and, you know, like, seeing him as, like, this, like, teen heartthrob. He doesn't fit the tough guy role, you know, when you think about, like, his looks. But he's a great voice actor. Which battlefields?
Any place in particular?
I dreamt at Ostagar. I witnessed the brutality of the Darkspawn and the valor of the Ferelden warriors. I saw Alistair and the hero Ferelden light the signal fire.
Alistair!
Logan's infamous betrayal of Kaelin's forces.
Tell me what happened.
I've heard the stories. It would be interesting to hear what it was really like.
That's just it. In the Fade, I see reflections created by spirits who react to the emotions of the warriors. One moment, I see heroic wardens lighting the fire, and a power-mad villain sneering as he lets King Kaelin fall. The next, I see an army overwhelmed and a veteran commander refusing to let more soldiers die in a lost cause.
And you can't tell which is real.
It is the Fade. They are all real.
Right? And not just looking like that, but talking like that, too. Always calling Shepard Lola. Come on now. Don't be flirting like that. We can't go anywhere with it. I mean, I don't know if I would have chosen him over Garrus because of the history and Garrus's velvety voices. Top notch, but that would have been some strong competition. Shepard might not have been such a straight and narrow lady as far as fidelity is concerned. I'll tell you that much.
Have you always traveled and studied alone?
Not at all. I have built many lasting friendships. Spirits of wisdom, possessed of ancient knowledge, happy to share what they had seen. Spirits of purpose helped me search. Even wisps, curious and playful, would point out treasures I might have missed.
Wisdom and purpose?
I don't know of any spirits by those names.
They rarely seek this world. When they do, their natures do not often survive exposure to the people they encounter. Wisdom and purpose are too easily twisted to pride and desire.
Those are demon names.
You're saying that you became friends with Pride and Desire demons?
They were not demons for me.
Meaning?
The Fade reflects the minds of the living. If you expect a spirit of wisdom to be a pride demon, it will adapt. And if your mind is free of corrupting influences, if you understand the nature of the spirit, they can be fast friends.
I don't believe that for 1 minute, Solus. That sounds like a complete 100% bullshit. Ari, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to spoil anything, but I'm sorry, Solus. But you are telling fucking lies. Because you are a corrupted individual. My boyfriend's listening, thinks we sound like some lusty lady. I mean, I'm just saying. I know you said you're not bothered, Ari, but I still don't want to, like, completely ruin the whole thing. I try to be a little cryptic about it, but Solus, man, he gets on my nerves. I don't believe what he's saying at all. And actually, I can't spoil too much because I don't remember everything that happens at Endgame. Plus, I've never romanced him. Can they be your friends? Or spirits? This is what I want to tell him. Spirits are not your friends. But I don't want to get a disapproves. So I'll just ask. Because I don't think that's amazing.
You trust these spirits not to possess you the first time you accidentally make a wish?
Do you trust your friends not to turn on you?
Well, yes, but they're people.
Ah, of course.
You know what I mean.
Are people only people because they are flesh and blood? Is Cassandra defined by her cheekbones and not her face? Varric by his chest hair and not his wit?
I mean, Varric's got some epic chest hair. It's going to be ages before I get to the game anyway. I got GW2, BF 2042, Warframe, and next year Division 2 is getting a massive update. Okay, so it'll be like out of mind by the time you get to it. Varric is kind of defined by his chest hair, and Cassandra's got some sharp cheekbones, so... Dude. Have I played in DLCs? I have. And I really enjoyed them. It was just so long ago, and it was with my male Inquisitor that romanced Dorian. This game isn't even on the horizon. Good. Alright, let's get this flirt.
You have an interesting way of looking at the world, Solus.
I try. And that isn't quite an answer.
I look forward to helping you make new friends.
That should be... well...
That isn't quite an answer either.
No, it's not. He doesn't even know how to respond to, like, normal flirts. Ugh. This is gonna be so hard. Yo, I'm gonna loot your house, though. I'm considering starting Final Fantasy XIV online soon as well, so I don't think I'll have time to think about Dragon Age Inquisition. That's right, we talked about Final Fantasy XIV. That looks so fun. I was trying to get one of my girlfriends to,
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
to start playing that too.
You heard? My agents in a city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
My gosh, I do not remember when she had white hair. When was that? That wasn't in her, that animated film about her, was it? I haven't seen that in a long time. Going was worth the risk.
We had to do something, and now we have an opportunity.
Yes, and we have the opening we need to approach the Templars and the mages.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True. He has taken
Oh, an early trailer. Okay.
My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
It's like Donnie.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
Good job.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
Must have updated her design before release. That's wild. I'm gonna have to look that up. I love Cassandra, and she's beautiful. I used to have my hair cut in a pixie cut, like Casca from Berserk. And it reminds me of Cassandra. Cassandra's is a little bit shorter. And every time I like play this and look at this, I'm like, oh, I gotta fight the urge to get a pixie cut, because you know, once it's short like that, there's nothing doing with it. There's a meow kitty, meow meow, just like outside. You petted a kitty today. Or just get the complete edition over Christmas and have everything available from start. That's the best. Just do it all the way through. I just can't tolerate doing the fade and origins. Oh my god. We should meet the mages.
I could at least find out what the mages want.
No doubt.
Of course,
what they've
Cassandra
always
disapproves.
wanted. Support for their cause.
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
You think it's a trap?
You think the invitation could be some kind of trap?
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now,
Thank you,
I'm
Ruffles.
not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options.
There is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
Who are the Grey Wardens?
Grey Wardens? I'm not familiar with them. They're an ancient order that has existed to fight Darkspawn invasions since the First Blight, thousands of years ago. They have faded since those glory days, but haven't disappeared entirely. Ordinarily, their order is neutral in political affairs, but they appear in strange places.
Same. Colin just seems so badass. He kind of reminds me of Ben Affleck. Like a blonde Ben Affleck, but like how he speaks and his build. Oh my gosh, Liliana's so different. And she's so much colder. I like her though. I like her better like this.
That does sound odd. I agree. The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
And if he can't?
Then there may be more going on than we thought.
Don't throw it at my face. Let's go get Blackwall. If you're gonna play with a ball, you have to go get that one that you threw down the hallway. Woo, leveled up.
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador, if you can't prove it was founded on Justinian's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked her life to slow the magic of the breach. Mistress Lavelan, this is the Marquis d'Aurelion, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House d'Aurelion lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
BB! I'm gonna throw this. I feel so bad going after the dragons in this game. I do when I think about it, but also, like, man, those fights are fun. You're right, it will not be the Dragon Age anymore. You take out a lot.
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denver, has claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend its use to Divine Justinia. She was a woman of supreme merit. I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
Its followers need shelter.
People have been injured. You can't just turn them out onto the snow.
And who benefits if they stay?
Divine Justinia, Marquis. The Inquisition, not the Chantry, is sheltering the pilgrims who mourn her.
Why is the Chantry ignoring the faithful?
Because it remains in shock. We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
Like, mine either. Or Legion fashion. No thanks. Except for Vivienne's outfit.
I'll think on it, Lady Montilyet. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
Oh. You were not going to make any other decision but that. Does the Marquis own Haven? I mean, we're going to ask that like this.
Do the Durelions actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite their Ferelden relations, the Durelions are our legion. If the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Selene must negotiate with the Ferelden on his behalf. Her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes.
You handled the Marquis well. Oh, I hear her chair creaking. Chauncey? Can you move out to where I can see you? You just... Hi, baby! Can you just move your chair so that I can see you? Perfect. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, you're so precious. BB. She is, and she would be amazing to cosplay as. I would love to try to like make the mask and the big collar. Her outfit is just banging. I try to hold on to it as long as possible. I know like it doesn't have a lot of armor, but she just looks so badass out on the battlefield that I'm like, oh, we'll tough it out. We'll tough it out. Cheekbones couldn't live up to her. I mean, nobody's can. She's up here. Can't even see it, right? Up here. So I'll tell her you handled the Marquis well.
I'm so pleased the Marquis isn't tossing us out into the cold.
His Grace is only the first of many dignitaries we must contend with.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
How did you become ambassador?
May I ask, what brought you to work for the Inquisition?
Sister Leliana approached me. We've been acquainted for quite some time. For better or worse, being the Inquisition's diplomat has become as interesting as she promised.
What's your background?
What sort of dealings have you had with nobility?
For some years, I was the royally appointed court ambassador from Antiva to Orlais. The nobility of Thedas is a rather singular sphere. Those I'm not acquainted with, I know through reputation.
I'm glad you're here.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montilyet.
Thank you. Let us hope so. Thedas' politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths. But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done.
This is... Oh, yeah, the research. I don't have anything.
Thank you.
Oh, I do. Bowstrings. Okay. Look at that. Completed a quest, and I didn't even know. Ooh, I got an Inquisition perk, and we leveled up. That's right. Yes, I've got to say that this has got, you know, some of the best. Yeah, but I really like Dragon Age 2 characters too, as far as your companions. Origins I'm very particular about, but I 2 and then this one it's so broad and it's so diverse, you know, having elf and Kunari and human and everybody's so cool. I want to upgrade Inferno. Wait a second. What do I have for lightning? Somebody's happy. Arcing Surge. Chain Lightning arcs farther and hits more targets. Chain Lightning never strikes the same target more than once, but it deals more damage with each new target it reaches. Kind of like that. And then what are my options for Elegant Defense? You've learned to cast Barrier with a more stable magical pattern. Each time a barrier you have cast expires, the ability's cooldown time is reduced. Okay. Energetic Defense. Your barrier holds its full strength for longer before it begins to decay. Dispel. You remove hostile magic and status effects from allies while stripping beneficial effects from enemies. That might be really useful too. I haven't met anybody that's had beneficial status effects, but I've never been so excited to romance someone as it was Fenris when I was in high school counting down the days to release. I was never able to successfully romance Fenris. Because I played as a mage. He wanted nothing to do with me. And then he didn't even want to hate fuck. He just wanted to hate. I'm like, Anders it is. It's always Anders. Every playthrough. Okay, so I think, oh, you know what? Maybe a cold, an actual cold spell. I need to not be so diverse. I need to pick. I really like the electricity in this game. Energy Barrage. You launch a salvo of elemental blast from your staff that homes in on targets ahead of you. Lightning Bolt is on a single target. If other enemies are nearby, the bolt will paralyze the target for longer, but that's still a one-time commit to a tree. I'm like, which one? I feel like the energy barrage, the lightning is the most cinematic of all of the elements so far. So I think I'm gonna level up. Oh wait, what is this? The storm comes to your aid even without your calling. When you're in combat, lightning will periodically strike a random enemy. This one. And it just, I don't have to activate anything, it'll just do it. All right. You've never played as a mage in Dragon Age 2. You're like, bump that. I'm trying to romance Fenris. 10% stamina for every 10% loss. That's amazing. Ice. Ice is so cinematic in Dragon Age. I love it. Or in Dragon Age, in Mass Effect. So I did all constant ice ammo in Mass Effect. So I think I'm going to stick with the lightning for this. That way I can see the cinematics for that. Maybe I'll commit one of my other mages to it. Shield Bash is awesome. That's like a core move. Sera is not going to use daggers. She uses bow. So, long shot. Baby! Death from above. First blood. Yeah, that's a good one. So maybe I'll have her do... Oh, you okay? You have been so off balance today. Okay. Maybe I'll do Varric as sabotage and Sera as subterfuge. Although I think Varric also has subterfuge, but... Knockout powder to put him to sleep. Evade, putting yourself where you need to be to win this fight. Ah, I like that. So let's do the evasion. Shadow strike or ambush. Ooh, bypass target's armor 50%. Oh, you put him to bed. I think I'm still gonna do a shadow strike. Apply that. Vivienne! Best trash truck, yes. Okay, so Vivienne, because she is cold as ice with all her sassiness. So she'll be my ice mage. That is trash truck. Good job. You're doing a great job using your words, Bibi. He is the Bibi. Increasing your effectiveness 25%. Oh, yes. Yes, who's going to sit in that bike? So let's do the winter stillness so we can open up a new spell. Wall of ice. Oh, I do like the wall of ice. But ice mine is really good to drop right in front of you. So maybe I'll do that first. Well, have a good night. So much Artusa. Thank you so much for stopping in. It was so good to see you. And have a great night. And sleep well. Ice armor. Might still be able to do the wall of ice. Let's go over here and give her barrier, though. Nighty night. Peaceful aura or guardian spirit. We'll do that. Soulless. Even though I don't trust you, you be my healing mage. Let's give you Mind Blast. Varric. Okay, yeah. So he's got caltrops. Let's give him poison weapons. Okay. Save.
Excuse me. I've got a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
Identify yourself. Oh, the
Who are you,
BB.
soldier? Comisius Aclasi with the Bulls Chargers Mercenary Company.
Hey,
We mostly work out of Orlais and Navarra. We've got word of some Tevinter mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander, Iron Bull, offers the information free of charge. If you'd like to see what the Bulls Chargers can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
Why give us this message?
Why did your commander send us this information?
Iron Bull wants to work for the Inquisition. He thinks you're doing good work.
Tell me about your company.
What can your Bull's Chargers offer the Inquisition?
We're loyal, we're tough, and we don't break contracts. Ask around Val Royeaux. We've got references.
And tell me about your leader.
What should I know about your commander?
Iron Bull. He's one of those Kunari, the big guys with the horns. He leads from the front. He pays well, and he's a lot smarter than the last bastard I work for.
The last bastard.
We accept contracts with whoever makes the first real offer. You're the first time he's gone out of his way to pick a side.
We welcome the help.
I look forward to meeting this Iron Bull.
We're the best you'll find. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
Oh. Okay, so maybe I'll go get Iron Bull instead of Blackwall because I like him better. Back in the hinties. Oh, I have to unlock the Storm Coast, don't I? Let's see if I put... Yeah. How much power does that cost? Oh, and I have a point to spend.
Apothecary Don wanted to know when you might be able to provide the materials.
Okay, perk.
My scouts still
Underworld knowledge, new dialogue options relating to criminal activities, 50% XP. Methodology developed by an Orlesian blade master and used by chevaliers to analyze their own performance in combat. 5% increase in XP earned from killing foes. Ooh, 5% XP. Arcane knowledge, a detailed study of magic and the places and creatures that interact with it. New dialogue relating to the fate or arcane studies. And 50% XP. Are those your bibbies? They're so cute. What happened to this bibby's face? Oh, we might have to get you a new bibby. Oh, I'm sorry, I dropped him. 10% chance to receive extra herbs. Spotting where the pattern breaks. Significant increase to the discovery range. Yeah. I think that's the one that I want. Did I miss anything down here? No, everything's locked. Look at your little twins. They're so cute. XP. 10% more. Merchants pay. Favor for a favor. 10% discount. Rare stocks. Whatever. History knowledge. Anti-even tailoring. Oh, inventory capacity. Oh, hold on. Potion slot. Because we share a potion slot. Or potion slots, and that's... Ugh. The Bog Unicorn. Oh, that's a mount. Cult of Andrasity. Scout the Storm Coast. There we go. Let's go get Iron Bull. Oh, you okay, baby? Yeah, I'm pushing the table. What's going on? Okay, this is the only one I can use. This costs all my power. Sister Liliana, Lieutenant Harding led a small complement of soldiers to the Storm Coast region to investigate reports of Grey Warden activity. She sent word that our party had established a camp near the shore, but we have received nothing further. At this time, the status of Harding and her mission remains unknown. Accept the report. Let's go. Let's take Vivienne, Solus, and Cassandra. Mages. A whole mage party, and then one warrior.
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast. I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
I'll look into it.
I'll do what I can to find our people.
Thank you, your worship. That's a relief. The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
That's so cute. You put the BB in the drawer. Look at her. Gosh, she's so fly. Oh.
I've news, sir.
Oh, there we go. Report.
What is it? You may want to look into this.
Deep stalker hide. Okay. Let's save. Wait a second. Did my quest change? Yeah, hold on. I want Captain of the Chargers. So this way. Okay. Leave me alone. I'm supposed to not draw aggro. I'm a mage. Vivienne throws that guy solid. That was amazing. Solus is getting down over there too. Woohoo! Saving before running into a new area. What pre-planning is this, right? Should just run off.
How'd we do?
Whatever happens, happens.
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks. So, you're with the Inquisition, huh? Glad you could make it. Come on, have a seat. Drinks are coming.
You must be Iron Bull.
Iron Bull, I presume.
Yeah, the horns usually give it away. I assume you remember Cremisius Aclasi, my lieutenant.
Cremisius? What a
Cut us
name.
done, Chief.
Already? Have him check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you Canary, right?
So, you've seen us fight. We're expensive.
Sassy.
But we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
How expensive are you?
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Wouldn't cost you anything personally. Unless you want to buy drinks later. Your ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through her and get the payments set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that. All that matters is we're worth it.
You definitely seem useful.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are, but you're not just getting the boys. You're getting me. You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons, dragons, the bigger the better. And there's one other thing.
He's another one to take on dragon
Might piss
fights.
you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
No.
I've never heard of it.
It's a Canary order. They handle information, loyalty, security, all of it. Spies, basically. Or Ben Hasra has been I've been ordered to join the Inquisition. But I also get sign me on,
What's up, Bleach? How you doing? I didn't even notice that you were streaming tonight. I'm so sorry. I would have popped in. I've been running around with a Babina and I'm just like, oh, let me get online and have some fun streaming. How did your stream go? You're hired, Iron Bull.
Excellent. Prem, tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
We are, of course, gonna get Freddie Prinze Jr. in our party.
Just open them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them. You're Tervinter, right? Try blood magic.
Yo.
We'll meet you back at Haven.
I was a little uncalled for. It's pretty quiet, but I still had fun with Fog Out. I swear. That cracks me up every time I see that. It's been pretty quiet here too. Ari and I've been hanging out. The sandwich artista showed up for a little bit. We've been chilling. So maybe I leave Solus behind. If I'm gonna romance him, that's gonna be enough. I don't need to bring him around a whole lot. So maybe keep Cassandra and then bring Iron Bull. So we've got 2 ranged, 2 melee. Oh, I gotta level up Iron Bull though. Romance cat, I swear to God. I wish I remember who sent me the message saying that and nothing but. I'm like, what? Who are you? Fucking Bleach was like, it might have been me on one of my... Bleach. No, Cheerio. I'm talking to Bleach. Cheerio was like, it might have been me on one of my sock accounts. Probably Cheerio. Like, how many does he have? Okay, so Iron Bull is a 2-hander, so let's get some powers first. Careful, baby. Battlemaster Vanguard. Oh, this girl's gonna give me a heart attack today, I swear. Must you? Okay. Give me 1 second. Must you sit on all this? Oh my gosh. I'm moving all of these. She's just been like teetering so much lately. Like when she walks, I don't know. I haven't checked if like it's a full moon or something. Like, why is she like wobbling so much? And then she's like our sofa is an L, like this. And then we have a huge ottoman, like one of those ones where you put a bunch of stuff in it. This way. And so I have like some blankets, like some big blankets, because I curl up when I get cold or whatever out here, and then like her baby blanket on top of it, so it's like this huge stack, and like she's like laying on top of the mountain of covers and then like wobbling like this, and I'm like, I just see her going off. I'm like, I'm gonna move everything onto the other sofa, because like right directly in front of me I have another sofa under the TV, and like that one she doesn't climb on, so let's put everything over there just to keep me from stressing out. What did I have for dinner since the king's not around? You want to guess what my my side was with my protein? Rice. I had rice. Rice and shrimp. And the shrimp was seasoned with sazon. So typical. I didn't even try to be fancy with it, right? I just live up to these stereotypes. There we go. Put your show back on. War cry. Throw the gauntlet. Improving guard. We want guard. And charging bull. He's the iron bull. Damage bonus for all of us. Oh, damage transfer. There we go. This girl is gonna give me a heart attack this week. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do like 1 or 2 more missions before. Where are we? We are on the Storm Coast. You're whistling in merriment in the background. So her favorite show, or one of her favorite shows, is on Netflix. And it's called Trash Truck. It's like the theme song is like this jaunty whistling. It's super cute. I really like the show. It's like she has a little trash truck toy. So if she wants to watch it, she brings me the toy. But she also goes, Trasha? So cute. Again, every day she's dropping a new word on me. I'm like, oh, the talking is coming so quickly. Oh, you guys wandering around, ready to fucking... Damn! Get me out of here. Hold on. The fanciful amusement and splendor of waste disposal. Pretty much. It's really cute. Apparently, the guy who wrote the show... His son was just like obsessed with the trash truck and would go outside and watch whenever they had trash collection. And so he wanted to like create a show about it, like a kid's show. And he employed like his whole family. So like his dad, who was a Disney, maybe an Imagineer or some sort of animator. So like his dad is like the grandpa voice, his wife is the mom's voice, and then his kid is the voice of the kid in the show. So it's like this whole cute little family affair. And then the show is just like really, you know, it's wholesome. It's not obnoxious like some of these shows. I love that she does not like Coco Melon. Oof. That thing is annoying. Can we make it? Can we make it? No. Maybe not. Fucking topography! Where else can we go? And then our neighbor found out that, you know, we told him like, oh yeah, she likes trash truck or whatever. And so he bought her like the little trash truck toy. She had it over here by me. She put trash truck to bed. Beware of falling rocks. Oh, that's nice. Obnoxious and annoying kid shows or something else. Yeah, oh my gosh. So Cliff is like convinced. He's like, I think that some of these shows are just meant to like bring down the intelligence of our kids because they're so like obnoxious and ugh. And like my brother put on like Dora one time when we were at the house. Dora the Explorer, and then Cliff's like, Exhibit A. Oh, this little beast is hardy. Oh, a Mabari! Aw, Dito, I don't want to kill Mabaris, but, I mean... He showed his teeth first. What did I miss? Oh, Alfred. Oh, sir. Oh. Oh, I busted up in a crate. All right. Hold on. Let's get this. Let's get you out of here, you fuck. I said, oh, I want to become famous. Goodbye. Okay. Like, oh. What are your tips? Expert?
That's some good armor.
Are you referring to me?
Some high-ranking women wear ornamental crap with tits hammered into it. One good shot, and all that cleavage gets knocked right into the sternum. Real messy. Good on you for going practical.
I aim to please.
Leave something to the
Chauncey.
imagination, too.
Feet down. Don't do that. Chauncey. Thank you.
It looks like the bandits are camped further along the beach.
The names of those bots get weirder. I didn't even see what the name was. Too good something or other. Pissing off Nightbot. Bandit notes. These notes were found near murdered Inquisition soldiers. The paper is not crumpled or torn as though it were left behind instead of dropped. It's not our place to disagree. They're attempting to set themselves up along the shore, and we have orders. We are the sword, not the hand that wields it. You taught me that. If they're worthy, let them come with the Mercy's crest. The blades of Hessarian will listen. You will only get yourself cast out or worse.
Our men were murdered by a group called the Blades of Hessarian.
If you're interested, it looks like we can challenge their leader.
Hessarian's blade is supposed to represent mercy, not random slaughter.
Something ornamental with tits hammered into it was not a sentence I was expecting to hear today. It's funny because today I saw a meme that was like, breasts like shaped into the cuirass isn't historically accurate, but apparently male armor did have you know, the naughty bit shape carved out. I'm like, oh, it's very noticeable. And it's in a very upright position. I was not aware of that. It's a YouTube link to the Garbage Man song from The Simpsons. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. A nice slide. Oh, what are you doing, Bibi? It's a little daredevil. Oh, good. You went down the proper way. Okay, you know the pose that I'm talking about. Oh, oh, hello! Right here. Let me get out of this fight and stand by. Did I not choose the ability that reduces my aggro? Because these fucks are like coming right out towards me. Testing out the fall damage. I mean, I'm not testing out the fall damage. It's just the topography in this game. It's kind of hard to get around sometimes. You gotta do what you gotta do. When you get to your second, like, home base, you can jump from the top and take no damage, like, from the... I can't think of what it's called. The balustrades. And then in when you're out here in the world, if you're on your mount and you jump down from like a really high cliff, you don't take damage either, but it makes me sick to my stomach. I go, ooh, it freaks me out. And it's like when you jump from a tower on Assassin's Creed, I can't watch it. Like when you get the eagle points or whatever, I click for, you know, whoever, you know, is the main character in Assassin's Creed to dive, and then I have to look away. I can't watch it. Ooh. And I don't have a problem with heights. You know, I've gone skydiving before, like, but that animation of falling while I'm still sitting just, oh, it does something to me. Just zooming out of a fight, it seems like an easy way to cheat. Just get the fuck out. Like, I'm a mage. I'm not supposed to be up in it. Like that. You know, why am I opening the door? Can I fit somebody? Vivienne can also get. But ideally, if I level up that zoom, I can pass through enemies and do damage. But I think that's the next level. Yeah, so I'm not drawing aggro this time. Oh, but that Mabari, I see him. Yes, you know that there is a multiplayer on this game, Ari. Just like, it's so dead. It's like dead. But the servers are still up. Cliff's gone in and played a couple times. PvE. So co-op, you and, you know, 3 other people, 4-person crew. And you do like little mini missions, and you know, you unlock your mage character, your warrior character. It was fun. I really enjoyed it when it was at its peak, which was still, it wasn't very popular. Even when when Inquisition was brand new, and you know, all of the hubbub and fuss was about it, the multiplayer just wasn't there. Because everybody's playing, presumably, you know, like an MMO type, and they're like, I can get my fill playing something else. Rifts? It is. It's a shame that it died, because I would have a good time. Dragon Age MMO in a similar style to ESO. Oh my gosh. We sure do. That would be amazing. Okay. Let's look at the map. Here's a rift. And then a camp. And there's a rift. So we're closer to this one. Let's see. Honestly, I miss the glory days of Xbox 360 multiplayer. Instead of just a few big games having everyone online, you could still play online with smaller, more niche games back then. Oh my gosh, tell me about it. Man, some of my favorite times were on Xbox 360 with the cam, because we paid for the cam, and playing Uno. Drunken Uno. That's why you needed the cam. So you could show off your bottle.
Okay, that's badass.
It is, but I am not ready for a dragon fight. I can't save? I saved before this, right? Did I save? I mean, I'm kind of stuck now. Probably won't last long though. Too much competition with Black Desert. Wow, ESO. Yeah. People have their... Oh, great. It's an electric dragon and I have... Oh, well... Can I just loot and let them fight? Was a cam girl. Wasn't not a cam girl, I guess. We all have our past, right? Whoa, are you gonna throw that at me? We need to go. Oh my gosh. Oh no, no. Oh no, this guy is way too over leveled for us. Hold on. We're level 5. Oh, he's level 8. That's not... He just one tap. He did! He one tapped! Oh my gosh. Is that a troll team? Massive troll. Oh my gosh. Somebody needs to revive. Look at poor Jess. Come on, Cassandra. Come help me. Oh my gosh, you need to stop with the freaking rocks, dude. Okay, I'm gonna cast barrier on both of us because it looks like... Okay, let me get out of tactical mode and just run for it. Ooh, sorry, Cassandra. No, my warrior. I need her. Where is she? She didn't get out of the way in time, huh? Oh, somebody brought her back. Oh my god, both my warriors are done. Ah! Oh my god, my barrier! Okay. Now. Come back. Come back. 3 levels might be too much. Oh my gosh, she's gonna throw something again! At Vivienne! Help Vivienne! Oh, he's immune to electricity. That's right, because he's fucking fighting an electricity dragon with no qualms about it. Oh. close. Who needs... Vivienne, you need a freaking barrier, girl. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, he's immune and I keep fucking spamming electricity. Okay, I'm taking a potion because I'm low. Put this on. Let me get Cassandra. Oh my god, Vivienne! Get Iron Bull. Cassandra, go distract him. Why can't I revive him? Okay, get out. Oh my gosh. This guy. Okay. What is she laughing at? Ah! Everybody's dead! Okay, hold on. I need to see where everybody's at. Vivienne, I don't need you. I need my warriors. Oh my god. Oh my god. And then he's just like stalking. Immune. He's immune to fire. He's immune to electricity. So what does it matter? Here. Iron Bull is here. Is my barrier back yet? Oh, hurry! Oh my god, I'm gonna put you right at his feet. Okay, get me out of here. Oh my god. She just took that potion and did nothing. Oh, Iron Bull's dead again. Where's his health at? 900! Oh my gosh, come on! Sandra, you've got that barrier. Keep it up. Keep it up. Oh no, the guard is down. Where's Iron Bull? Right at his feet, of course. 300. You know what? I'm not even going to try to save Iron Bull. That's too much. Oh no, I don't want to control Cassandra. Okay. You get the last potion. That's it. Holy
Cassandra,
shit.
you do know they still tell tales of the dragon attack on Val Voyou.
I'm aware.
Fuck the trolls!
I'm also aware they grow larger with each retelling.
Many yet live who saw it with their own eyes.
From what I've heard from so
Get the mage up for the extra DPS. Yeah, I could have ran for Vivienne.
Dear. You could have parlayed that victory into more than a position at the Divine's right hand.
If I was someone else, perhaps. I simply did what I needed to do.
Oh my gosh, that was... Let's go get that fucking troll's ribcage. The Ferelden Medallion of Service. Ooh, BB? Are you gonna come here? Go down the white chair. All the way over there. Thank you. Ooh, witch ice staff. That is probably good for my Ice Queen. Okay. The trolls lost tonight. That's right. They always do. Oh, I am not going to go to a rift. Oh, I have to go past the rift to get to the camp. Oh, no. Maybe I can just stroll right past the rift. I'm sorry, Vivienne. You have low health, but I can't help you. But I definitely need to get to camp and rest and refill. Oh my gosh. Come on, lady. You can do it. Am I slightly under-leveled for this area? I might be. I very well could be. Because I didn't go get Blackwall first in the Hinties. The first time I played this game, I spent like 30 hours in the Hinties. Before even like venturing out to a new area. Now I'm like, come on. I don't need to spend all my time over there. I want to get to the new areas and get my people. And then now that I'm here. But I probably could have leveled up a couple more times. But that was an exciting fight. What is this? How the hell am I supposed to get down over there? Oh gosh. I guess I should have brought a mount. What is this? Looks super sketch. Okay. Okay. Jeez. Made me a little nervous there. Aha, there's camp.
Not a bad spot to camp.
You got that right. Everybody heal up. Baby, did you finish all your milk? You have a little bit more. Drink that first. Alrighty. This is where I'm going to call it. And on a high note, that was such a good fight. That was exciting. Cliff's not coming back till Friday, so I'm going to do another night tomorrow night. My normal night of Thursday night. So I'll be back on tomorrow night, and we'll do some more Dragon Age. More probably under-level fighting. But it'll be fun. It'll be good times. Thanks for stopping by. It was good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. And you want to say night? Since you did such a good job saying bye-bye yesterday, CC. Do you want to say bye-bye? You want to come say bye-bye? No, she's doing it from the floor. She's like, bye-bye. So, yeah. It was fun. And you have a great night as well, Ari. Thank you so much for hanging out. And I'll see y'all on the flip side tomorrow night. Good night.